What you cannot do is open a comedy set saying something negative about women. I mean, you gotta understand the Apollo Theater, man. I was there the night that Anita Baker got booed. I've seen Luther Vandross get booed at the Apollo. Apollo's a vicious place, man. And they can get it wrong sometimes. The worst act was this comedian named Will, I don't even forget his name. You wouldn't know him. He was the worst, man. This kid I was hosting the show, and he'd come going, Mr. Harvey, when do I go on? There's 4 shows a day we tape. You know, he on the last show. I'm going, I don't know, bro, just when did they schedule you? I'm just checking with you, man, you hosting. Well, and bro, I don't know. It's every hour. Steve, you got me down on this one? I say, hey, bro, look, why don't you just go find the producer and find out what show you're on? I can't keep up with that. I got a lot of stuff I'm doing. I'm hosting amateur night. I got these professional acts here. So all that, man, it's 6 hours of this guy. So finally, man, he comes up to me. He goes, Steve, you ever seen my act? I said, no, man, I haven't. He said, man, I get standing ovation every time. I said, well, listen to me, man. This is the Apollo Theater. I said, whatever you close with, whatever your closing bit is, I strongly suggest you open with that. And then just try to hold them from there. Because this crowd is rough and it's getting late. Oh, man, I'm going to get standing ovation. You don't know me, do you? I said, no, I done told you. So finally, man, because I know the 2 most feared words in show business, and I couldn't wait to say them to him. He back there talking and stuff. Fine, I know he wasn't paying attention. I walked up to him with them 2 words. I said, yo, my man, you next. And I went out there and ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Will.
Clear it out, please.
He went out there, man, and the first, yeah, how y'all doing? What's up, New York? I see y'all looking at me. Fellas, let me ask you a question. Then he said, how many of y'all ever dated a woman that had roaches? That's all he got out. What you cannot do is open a comedy set saying something negative about women. 70% of all audiences are women. Guys come to shows because this is where they woman wanted to go. Now, the guys can't laugh because they sitting with their girl. Now, you've pissed off the greatest ally group you can ever have in comedy, which is women. He broke all the rules. How many of y'all ever dated a woman got roaches? The booing was so severe that this clothes was just blowing back, and we were on the side of the stage going, come on. He got mad, pulled his pants down, turned around in front of the audience. Now, what he didn't know was, you know, Harlem got tough-ass people in it. So after the show was over, Chuck Sutton told him, you'll never work in this building again. Your careers don't ever come in the Apollo Theater again. So I go upstairs, I change show over. I go downstairs, he's still sitting there. And I go, hey, man, why don't you leave? Well, he can't leave because there's some people outside waiting on him. Because 3 of these thugs done brought their mama to the show. Now, you done showed my mama your ass. So now we got to show you our ass. And they was just waiting on him, man, and they wouldn't leave. So I went outside, I talked to him, I said, hey, man, what's up? Send him on out, Steve, he know what's up. Just send him on out, he finna get that ass with what he gonna do. Man, I brought my mama to the show. He gonna bend over and pull his ass out in front of my mama. My mama go to church, man. I got to him up now. And I totally agreed with him. And I wanted to push his ass out there. But I stayed inside and I ordered a car for him, and the car came around front and he got out of there. But that was one of the great Apollo moments because these hoodlum dudes had such respect for their mothers that the defense of their mother was premium. They stayed outside all night. Finally, I told them, I said, hey, man, I think he went out the front. They said, yeah, we know you called the car service for him. I said, how'd you know that? Because that's our boy with the car service. He gonna bring them right on back around. I said, all right.